I do this right. Everything okay? Okay. What's up, y'all? I know I said I was going to be doing shorts, but I saw this movie last night. It's not an old school movie. It's a brand new. It's 2025. The Ritual. There are, let me see, Al Pacino, Robert De Niro, Robin Williams, and Jack Nicholson are my favorite white actors of all time. Everybody else is black. Denzel Washington, Samuel L. Jackson, James Earl Jones, Wesley Snipes, the list goes on. But I saw this last night. I'm doing this video because initially, and I'll put the pictures in, initially I was pissed off at this movie until, no, I was so pissed off at this movie watching it that I had to watch the whole movie because I couldn't believe what I was seeing. What I was seeing was The Exorcist, The Last Exorcism, all the movies that got to do with exorcists and exorcism. It had the same shit in it. As far as the demons and the priest trying to get the demon out, that's Al Pacino, and people in the background who don't really believe in demons, who's fucking with his word, all this shit back and forth, back and forth. So I had to sit through this. I said, I can't believe what the fuck I'm watching. Then I got to the end of the movie and I saw something that's not in the about for this movie from what I found. Which I'm putting in. I'm putting what I found and what was at this movie was another search that told about it. Now, the reason why this movie to me sucked is because this movie's out of time. Meaning, The Exorcist and all them other movies was done, to me, after they did research and knew about this movie. This is a real story. The only real story that I know of in all these movies. And it was done in 1928. Which explains why I kept running into the same shit from every other fucking movie. But now I see what made this, and this movie was kind of boring to me because it's a true story. So they didn't put the Hollywood shit in it, like a little girl bends her back backwards and she's walking backwards and shit, and or climbing up the walls. Since it was supposed to be a true story, Hollywood only did but so much to make it Hollywoodable, I guess. So it got everything in it the other movies have. And to me, it was like kind of boring. Now, I'm putting everything in this for you to see. That's why I came down here to make sure I do this. I'm making it a long one. It has everything from the other movies. Everything. But I don't think it's something to watch. Because take out all the Hollywood shit. The movie's boring. And also, since Al Pacino is one of my favorite white actors, he's a lot older now. He's damn near barely able to walk. You know. But I don't know if I would. If you're just an Al Pacino fan. Oh, and the guy from, I always see people in movies and I say, where I know him from? And the priest, it was another priest and 2 or 3 nuns. But the other priest is the guy from the King Kong Godzilla movie where he pulled King Kong's bad tooth out. This movie has all the same shit as all the other movies. And I sat through this shit because I said, this shit, I can't believe what I'm watching. There's nothing new about this. And I was pissed off at Al Pacino for even playing in something like this. I'm thinking to myself, you had the stage in your life, homeboy, where you should be making off the hook movies. You know what I mean? Everything's the same. And I was pissed off. I wouldn't recommend it because it's boring. And The Exorcist kills this movie. The Last Exorcism kills this movie. Every other movie with exorcists and priests in it kills this movie. It's boring. It's out of time. This movie should have been done first, and then all the other movies should have came after. But then it would have been where it needed to be. I mean, all the same exact shit from all the other movies. The priests start losing their faith. The nuns start losing their faith. So now Al Pacino got to get everybody in line and stop listening to what the demon's saying. The demon's saying the same thing the demon's saying in all the other movies. I think the demon has either the same name or, well, he has the same name from another Exorcist movie. But I think there's like 2 or 3 different demons in all these movies. And this one is one of the names of it. So, like I said, I watched the whole movie and I was pissed. I was so pissed off. I said, I can't believe what the fuck I'm watching. Al Pacino? In this shit? Then I said, like I said, I watched the whole movie. Then I came to the ends. And the end of the movie didn't say what's in the what about and what I found. I had to search and find the real what about. And I had to watch the whole movie. If I would have got pissed off at this movie and stopped, I would have never known that this was a real story that happened in, I think, 1928, which is way before all the other movies. I said, oh. I treated this movie like I treated all the damn Marvel movies. Marvel movies, the movie goes off, and then there's credits, and then the movie comes back on. I said, let me treat this like a Marvel movie. Because I was going to cut it off halfway through. I was so irritated and disgusted with it. And I was pissed off at Al Pacino. But when I got to the end, like I said, I put in the other about, which is totally different from the about that I read. I said, oh, now it makes sense. Now it makes sense why the movie was boring. They didn't have no extra shit in it with motherfuckers crawling up and down walls, spitting fucking peas all over the place. It made sense. If you want to see a great Al Pacino in a movie, I think he also made it because he's Italian. Maybe he wanted to do an Italian priest movie now before he can't do anything because he's just really slowing down. Really, really slowing down. But there's nothing. The only way I would have really watched this movie before all the other movies is I would have had to watch this first and would have been like, but there was none of that. I only watched it because I had to watch it. I couldn't believe what the hell I was seeing. But y'all go in. It's The Ritual 2025. I believe I said the name right. And get back to me and let me know what y'all think. Like I said, I couldn't do it short. I had to speak my mind on this because it really pissed me off. I was so pissed off at Al Pacino. It was ridiculous. You know what I mean? I was like, boom. I'm never watching no more Al Pacino movies. But y'all check this out. Let me know what y'all think about it. Hit a brother back.